guys, let's take a look at this one. 1972 Chevy Impala. We'll go ahead and zoom out because we got a pretty large car here. This one is pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. I've touched a lot of these cars, and this one is just in fantastic shape. One owner car. We'll get to the interior. The odometer reads 72,000 from what the previous owner told me. That is correct. And there's nothing that I see on this car that would cause me to doubt it. Just absolutely gorgeous. We'll jump right in, guys. You know the drill. We take the quick walk around and jump into the details, the flaws. But for what this car is and the paint, there's really nothing for me to point out. I mean, I could go around and nitpick. There's a little key nick there. But from what I can see, there's not a lot to talk about. This is what you want. A super nice driver. There's a little scratch there. But just super, super nice. Brand new tires. All 4 factory hubcaps. And as you can see, she's a big block car. Headlight bezels are excellent. Bumpers, grille are nice and shiny, not missing any blades or teeth. It is driver quality stuff. As you can see, some hazing there. Check out those bezels. They shine up really, really nice. All the bright work on this car is nice. As you can see, your header. You can see, we'll jump into this when we get into the car, but the dashboard's excellent. Good mirrors, good door handles. Again, showing some scratching, but she is 52 years old. Rear bumper's in good shape. No cracks in the lights. Nothing like that to speak of. We'll jump to the interior on this car. And man, just super nice. Again, that dashboard from the inside, super nice. The black interior looks really, really nice. The carpet, fantastic. There is a spot that was repaired here in the seat. But the seat is in awesome shape. 71,508 is what's on the odometer there. Aftermarket radio. Factory air car. She does have manual windows. For some guys, that is a deal breaker. For me, it is a preference. The manual windows almost never fail, and when they do, the replacement is simple. When you get into the power windows for a car this old, it does get very tricky sometimes. Hard locating parts, hard locating motors, and just the replacement overall is a bear. I've had several of these cars, and always my preference is the manual window cars. I've never had a single one fail or let me down. Just super nice. Again, the header panel. In between the doors, the door panels, and underneath. Guys, it'll be hard to find another one this solid. 1972 Chevy Impala. Take a look up underneath the hood. Stock 71 454 71, so they hadn't been choked out completely by emissions yet. This one puts off really good power, nice torque. Just floats this thing down the road. This girl runs fantastic. So let's get a look at the convertible top. The top overall is in good shape. It is an older top, so it's got some stretching back here at the back window. Doesn't affect it, no water comes in, nothing like that. It is starting to fray right here on this corner. Again, that's right on the metal lip. But check out the glass alignment. Just perfect the way it sits up underneath the top. Perfect in the frame. Perfect in the rubber. Just like it should. Doors close up. Absolutely perfect. Same thing when we go on this side. Just fantastic. Glass sits in there just like it should. Right down in the weather stripping. That's what you want to look for when you're talking about keeping water out. One thing I will make mention of, again, it is an older top. If you know scissor tops, this bow here is controlled by this headliner, for a lack of better words, but that fabric controls that bow. It is getting a little old, a little worn, starting to sag. We just left the detail shop and they had the top down, but it tucks right in here. But just for future reference, at some point, you'll probably want to replace that, but nothing that needs to be done right away. Let's go ahead and let this top down. Get a video of that. Just like she should. Let's get a look inside the trunk on this 72 Impala. Factory spare, original air cleaner, original point setup. Looks like the factory cruise control, all that stuff. Everything that was pulled off of this car is still with this car. As you can see with the deck lid, it is flawless. No rust, no rot. Take a look at the drip rails. They are in excellent, excellent shape. Just pretty amazing car. 1972. All right, so we are going to attempt to get a test drive in the 72 Impala. I say attempt because it is a busy time of day in this neighborhood. Turn that off before YouTube kicks it, but radio works. gauge functions, speedo works, odometer works, clock does not. Turn signal indicators work on the inside and outside of the vehicle. The AC does function in this vehicle, freshly charged. Nice smooth ride. Big block gives it plenty of power. Go too crazy. There is a school right there. Typically some cops up this way. See if we can get a quick U-turn and head back to the shop. Got the 72 Impala in, so we're gonna take a look up underneath. This is, just at a quick glance, the cleanest 72 Impala I have ever run across. Check out that frame, driver's side front pan, driver's side rear pan, driver's side seat pan. Passenger side seat pan, passenger rear, passenger front. Just a absolutely gorgeous, absolutely rock solid car. Frame extensions, trunk support. Check out the inner rear quarters. Sorry for the glare, guys. That's water. But absolutely perfect. She's dirty. Again, these things are shot out of sequence. Bottom of the front fenders. The fender extensions. Just absolutely perfect. Same on this side. Wow, just a great car. 1972 Chevy Impala.